Oh, damn. Forgot my vape pen. Other one. And I still haven't taken my medicine. I'm messing up by not taking my medicine. And my hubby's out. Mm-mm. Why? You don't have, you have more points? Sorry, guys. Talking to my hubby. So... But yeah, today was a very interesting day. Went to my pre-op appointment and shit. That is tiring. I'm going to bed early tonight, guys, because your girl is tired. I've been up since 6 in the fucking morning. Went to sleep at 1 in the morning. So, yeah, my sleep debt went up. It was at 6 hours. Now it's at 11 hours. That's how much sleep I owe myself. So, I think tonight I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm just watching my cat. She's just attacking the roaches on the floor. It's hilarious. She's in the hunting mode. She would be a good cat for people that have like mice problem because she's such a good hunter. She sits by the window looking at the birds, and my other cat already pounced on the window trying to get a bird, which is hilarious. Me and my husband were smoking outside. We just hear the boom and look at the blinds, and we're like, what the hell was that?
That is hilarious.
She just went and attacked him. Sorry. Oh, my hair gets stuck. No, sorry. My cats are playing. My male cat just woke up, and my female cat just went and bear hugged him and dropped him to the floor. So, my female cat is younger. Hi. So, yeah. They're just playing. It's so cute. This is what I always wanted when I got the male cat. This is what I always wanted for them to one point play together, and now they're at that point. So it's cute to love. Yeah, I can't say I love cats. I like cats, but I'm kind of scared of my female cat because she's very feisty. Hello. So yeah, no, my female cat is very feisty. She's attacked everyone. She's bitten everyone. She's pissed on everyone except me, because I don't fuck with her. I don't touch her. I don't fuck with her. I'm good. It's just my male cat that I love to cuddle with. Oh, like tapping her. So yeah, I love watching them play. It's so cute. And they play all day, except when my male cat sleeps. He hides. He puts her back down. It's like, I want to knock you down this time.
She's so flirtatious. She licks herself right after he pounces on her. You saw that?
Yeah.
He's so fucking cute. I'm like filming the whole thing.
Nice. Nice. My husband's filming the whole thing. Ooh.
That was feisty.
They're getting pretty serious now. Domestic violence case. Hi. Oh my God. How are you? How are you guys? How's your Monday going? Oh man, they're really fighting. So how are you guys doing today? How was your Monday? My Monday was okay. My cat, let me see. Oh, wait. They're coming over here.
Hey, I'm gonna fix his arm.
They have to re-break it to fix his arm. I don't know if I want to put him through all that pain. So one of my cats has a deform. I guess his leg was broken when he was younger, and my brother never took it to get fixed. So he has like a hand, instead of being straight, it's like this. But in order for them to fix it, they have to re-break it so it can heal naturally. And I don't know if I want to put my cat through all that pain. So, yeah. Oh, they took off right into the room. Yeah, there goes that. I was going to show you guys, but they took off right into the room. So, yeah, they're right here. They'll come back out right now. Hi. So, they should come back out right now because they just run around the entire apartment. It's exactly what my husband said. They run around knocking shit. And my female cat's the worst. She'll look at you as she's knocking shit off the table. Like, you fucking serious? I'll have my vape standing and she'll look at me as she knocks it down. And I'm like, great. You're awesome. So she's very mean. That's why I don't fuck with her. I'm cool. She wants me to pet her, I'll pet her. She doesn't want me to pet her, I won't pet her. So, yeah. It's just crazy. But yeah, today I went to my pre-op appointment and they poked me 3 times because I couldn't withdraw blood. And I drink water and I'm like, you see I have a big bottle of Pepsi. Obviously I've been drinking, you know, some type of fluids. So you can't say I haven't been drinking because I even went pee and filled your cup like you asked. So, but yeah, it was... They couldn't find a vein, and they're having hard... Like, the older I get, the harder it is. Yeah, I have 2 cats, too. I have a boy and a girl. Okay, hold on. They're coming out again. Oh, I can barely see them around the corner of my hallway. So, yeah. When they come out, I'll flip the camera so you can see. So, hi, how you doing?
What we doing, solo?
Yeah, it's just insane. They couldn't find... My name is Monica. Just like my live stream. So, yeah. I'm gonna be live Monday through Thursday. I won't be live Friday because Friday I'm having surgery. I'm real fucking scared. I lost count how many surgeries I've had on my back since my car accident. I literally had more than 11 surgeries. I had a disc removed, replaced with a silicone one. Because my family has a history of rejecting surgical steel, so they use a silicone. I don't think they use steel bones for you. Yeah, no. And then I had I lost count how many epidurals I had. And those are not the ones including for my kids, but I don't want to think about it. But I've had so many fucking surgeries on my back. I have a spinal cord stimulator, which I should be charging right now.
You're not charging. Wow. The whole time I'm thinking you're charging.
I'll get in trouble by my husband. Oh, black and a gray one. I have...
You should connect the charger right next to your back.
I am.
No, you're not.
My female cat she looks like a tiger, but she's gray. And then my other male cat is a tabby white with orange. He's mixed with white, orange, and black. So, yeah, I need to charge my battery inside me, which is what I'm having surgery for. They are getting the battery and putting it in deeper because it's superficially out because I lost weight. I lost a lot of weight. But then when I went back today, I gained 14 pounds. So I'm like, yeah, eating McDonald's for 2.5 weeks will do it. So yeah, there goes that. So yeah, they told me that I can't be fluctuating weight from gaining like 14 pounds in 2 weeks and dropping it in a week. Like, I can't be doing that because that's why my battery is so out. And you guys can see it through my skin. So yeah, that's part of my life. Yeah, when they first gave me all this shit, I was panicking. I was like, do I have to insert this inside me? I'm like, what the fuck? But it's just a paddle I put over the battery. But it gets hot. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like silicone shit, but it gets really hot. So, oh, I can see my dogs chewed it up. Huh. That's not good. So, hi, Amy. How you doing?
Dumbass niggas upstairs are acting stupid.
It's the chick, dude. She lives by herself. But,
She doesn't.
no?
How do you know she lives by herself?
Because she was telling me it's just her and her man. She has no kids. Hopefully you guys don't fall off. If you fall off, I'll put you back up. Sorry. But I need to charge. And this is my remote. Sounds like they're fighting. I can hear the screaming. That's crazy. That's how thin these apartments are. I can hear the neighbors upstairs.
Imagine when we fuck.
I don't want to imagine that. Because,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
I am loud. Okay, I just gotta find the battery. And then press.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. So it's looking. Sometimes I have to readjust it. So let's see if it finds it. If not, I have to readjust it so it finds the battery. But yep, I have to do this for the rest of my life, guys. I have to charge the battery inside me, replace it every 11 years. I'm a cyborg. I'm officially a cyborg. Hell yeah, Texas and the yes, Trump country. Fuck yeah. Maybe we should move to Texas.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You might want to watch if we do. You can't be disrespecting anybody out there.
Of course not.
And no one can be doing the same thing to us.
Can't you legally carry a concealed weapon in Texas? Thank you. Which one's prefer cat, the male?
Wait, Nick, aren't you in Texas?
Yes, you can. And they love Trump just like us. Okay, we need to go to Texas. Because we've been talking about leaving California for a cool minute. My cousin lives in Texas. She lives in Corpus Christi.
Just so you know, it's a racist state.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Against Mexicans. Right?
You're telling me.
And your kids are half Mexican. So.
Yeah, but my kids get discriminated because they're half Mexican,
Precisely
but they don't
look. It's a big issue.
They don't look Mexican. They're blonde hair and blue eyes.
They represent themselves as what?
I know.
And that's going to be the issue.
Yeah.
Because in reality to them, or the other people, you don't say that.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. It's because my kids are half Mexican, half white, but they don't look Mexican for shit. They came out with blonde hair and blue eyes. So they got that from their dad's side. But then again, my mom had hazel eyes. My grandma had blue eyes. So even my baby right now, her eyes fluctuate from blue to green. She got those from her grandma as well, from my husband's side. So, but yeah. So, yeah. I'm not looking for, I don't know why, but the area around my battery is hurting. It's already it's already hurting. I haven't even got surgery yet. Oh, thank you, Addie. I appreciate it.
Excuse me?
So,
Nigga you call daddy is me.
it's Addie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm hearing shit.
Yeah, you are. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, I'm down. Shit. I've seen the houses you guys have in Texas. You guys should have seen my screensaver. It was Trump. But people were hating on me
Yo,
when they would
stupid
see my screensaver
motherfucker,
as
man.
Trump. People were talking mad shit. Yes, exactly, Daniel. Long live President Trump. Oh yeah, I was up early just to watch inauguration. I had a blasting in my living room. I was, doing a lot of shorts because I was very proud. So, you just came up to your parents. Oh my God, how did they take it? I know when I was in my teenage years, I was sexually confused, and when I told my mom, she straight out neglected me. Like, nope. She is strictly no. But thank God it was just a confusion. I really realized I love men. I love my husband. Dick only. So.
Oh, right. She likes that you can do it.
Oh, that is good. That is good. I've dated women in my teenage years, but I never had sex with them. But yeah, I've explored my sexuality. I want to know if I was really into men or really into women. So I dated both sexes and realized I prefer men. Because when two women get together and they're both hormonal, it just doesn't work out. No. No, fuck no. So, yeah. And plus, I was raised strictly Catholic, so my mom always told me two women and two men were abominations. But now that I grew up and I'm more wiser and I see the world for what it really is, I think love is love regardless of who the gender is or the person is. As long as they treat you right, that's all that matters.
What the fuck up?
Because I have my kids that dated girls and boys, my daughter dated girls. She was with the girl for a while, my second to youngest daughter, and she was asking for advice how to break up with her because she didn't want to be with her no more. She wanted to date a dude, and yeah, she was asking for advice. She was so stressed. I'm like, this is why you don't date at this age. She was only like 10. I'm like, oh God. But yeah, all my kids, my 11-year-old, she is considers herself my 11-year-old identifies non-binary. So, but now that Trump made it legally two genders only, she's screwed.
Help.
So, but I tell my kids, you be whoever makes you happy. As long as they don't lay hands on you, because if they lay hands on you, I'll be smiling in my mugshot. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah, I go to jail for my kids. That's a problem. I don't think twice. So, but yeah, it sucks because I'm finally in a place in my life where I'm finally stable and everything, but it's like when you finally think you're about to touch the light at the end of the tunnel, you see it, you're about to touch it, you can smell the fresh air, but it's like more shit gets dropped on you. It's like shit hits the fan, even fuck. And then the light at the end of the tunnel gets farther away, and it's like, I almost had you in my grasp. But yeah, what can I say? So, just when I think my life is finally going good, life decides to shit on me like a big payload. And I'm like, oh, fucking great. Now I gotta dig my ass out of this one. So that is where we're at right now. And I am trying everything in my power not to go to prison. So, and I say it with a smile.
Where's he at?
So, yeah, my kids begged me not to go to prison, not to do anything stupid. So I have to honor their word because, you know, I already know I'll be taken care of inside. I got no fucking problems. You know, my husband can divorce me and move on. I don't give a fuck. It's not like he's gonna fucking get my pussy anytime soon if I'm locked up. So I don't give a fuck. If he wants to move on,
But
fuck
he
it.
wants to tell me.
Whatever. Just make sure you take care of me, motherfucker. Just make sure I got money in my books. I got fucking money for commissary. Then we good. That's if I'm not in the fucking hole. If I'm in the fucking hole, then I'm fucked. I ain't getting shit and I'd be locked up 24 hours a day like I was when I went. No, I'm not into crime. It's just some shit happened to my kids. Like I said, I'll go to prison and jail for my kids. So,
Okay, so you're saying
so, yeah.
you should do things the right way. You should not say you lock yourself up for your kids.
I know we are doing things the right way.
Well, no. You make it seem like it's me doing all this crap.
How? I never say you.
Like, if you would be alone, you'd probably shoot yourself type shit if you weren't with me. What would you really fucking do?
If I found out this when I wasn't with you, I'll be in prison. That's all I'm gonna say.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you see? Okay.
Because I would have nothing to
You
lose.
should take that back because of the fact that it's not my decision why we're going to the fucking bunkers or the pigs. It's the kids' fault and their decision. They wanted to speak up now. You as a mother needs to protect them. And that's going to the cops. Not you killing them yourself and going to jail.
Alright, he's talking way too much. Shit he shouldn't be talking about.
No, I'm just saying.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, shut up.
In order for you to understand how life is, the right thing to do is, yeah.
He lucky I'm not wearing sandals. If not, one be flying towards him.
Just so you guys know, she hates it when I speak the fucking truth.
Yes, I do. Because he always fucking, he's Mr. Square. That's what we call him. Because he's Mr. Right. Yeah. On his Netflix, I had changed him to the square of fucking Squid Games. And he got so mad. He's like, really? A square? I'm like, yeah, because you're a fucking square, dude. No, but he's fun when he wants to be fun. But he's just too serious.
Social workers coming to my house.
Like I said, that's why I don't need him to see my therapist, my parenting coach, because he'll ass will throw us all in jail.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you talk too much.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm not really honest with my parenting coach completely because I rather avoid problems and make it less harder for my daughter than what it already is. So, but yeah, some shit happened. Some social workers came to talk to my kids. I think they're going this week to talk to my other kids in North Hollywood because they always come to my house. We're looking for Haley. Who? Haley. I'm like, why do you assume my daughter's living here? Like, where did you get that from? Like, what? Yeah, because my ex-husband had a case where they were investigating, I don't know what happened, some shit where her friends were severely concerned because she looks severely underweight. She really looks anorexic, but she's not. That girl can eat $300 worth of sushi. Where the fuck does it all go to? She just has a fast metabolism like my husband. This motherfucker can pig out. He can fucking eat and eat and eat, but yet he don't gain an ounce of weight. We've been eating McDonald's for 2 weeks. I gained 14 pounds. Nigga still looks anorexic. He doesn't even look like he gained shit. Like, where the fuck does he put it? Like, he has such a fast metabolism, dude. It's like I need a blood transfusion from him so I can speed up my metabolism. But here's the cool thing, though. If, like, the world ever came to an end and we were starving, I'd be the last one to die. Because I got a lot of meat to survive off of. A lot of fat. So I'd be cool because I'd be nice and warm. They all be cuddling up to me for warmth. And I have enough fat to last me for a cool minute. So, but I know when your body starts starving itself, it starts to eat through your fat, your brain starts fucking up, you start hallucinating all this shit. So yeah. There's a movie, where is it, what is it called? What movie did we watch? It was a mind fuck? Where they climb a ladder or something?
Oh my god, mommy.
What?
I was freaking talking to Gemma because I was talking to her about how, like, remember how I got suspended from the, like, the Legionella and everything? And I was like, I don't want to go back there because I wanted to jump alley and stuff. And then after, like, they were making...
Oh god, teenage drama. I'm so glad I'm past that shit. Oh Jesus, save me. Now I realize a lot when I was a teenager. We did a lot of stupid shit. Except we didn't have phones to catch the evidence. We got away with a lot. Us 90 kids got away with a lot. Because we didn't have phones to record, post on social media. We barely know the internet didn't even exist back then until like 90-something. So... yeah, that was the best generation ever because we got away with so much bullshit. Dude, I got away going to Blink-182 concerts with my oldest brother for like when I was 15. We went to Blink-182 concerts, Slipknot, System of a Down. I went to multiple System of a Down concerts. Oh, dude. Yeah, that is the shit. But back then, I didn't have epilepsy, so I can handle all the strobe lights and everything. But now, I can barely handle watching a cop car pass by. If not, I start twitching like a damn fish, you know.
The first one is Allie, that dumb ass bitch. Oh my god, that one's her. The second one's Jackie. Oh my god, that fat ass, dirty ass, raggedy ass bitch. And then the third one is Allie's boyfriend, bro.
Just to get you an idea of how your daughter talks.
I know. I'm listening. Damn.
I was being polite, believe it or not.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to... well, I know what you sound when you're pissed off. She gets enraged just like her mama. So...
I think the correct term is over-exaggerated.
Says the one. Oh my god, open the door, mamas. Cause it's hot up in here.
I know it's a hot bitch. I mean, it's a hot bitch up in here.
Don't say that to your mother.
I was talking. No.
Damn.
I'm fucking with you. That was
Oh, my daughter's like all like what? But you guys, this apartment, no matter what, bless you. Oh, I thought you sneezed. No matter what season it is, it's always hot up in here. We never use the heater during winter.
Which is pretty cool.
I know.
If you think about it.
I know.
Makes me not want to move out.
Oh fuck, I know.
Except it sucks in the winter. I mean summer because we have
we
the
buy that house.
Yeah.
When we buy that fucking house in the winter, it's gonna be fucking cold.
Oh yeah.
And it's even worse if you have tile.
Oh no, because that keeps the coolness too.
That's why I want tile.
Like that. You don't turn this thermostat on and up and down during the summer at all because that's what causes your bill to go up. The secret is to leave that motherfucker the fuck alone. Won't touch the shit. Because the more you turn your thermostat, you change your thermostat up and down, overnight the thermostat works harder, which makes the bill go up higher. Check it out, guys.
I didn't know we had apple juice.
He has me thinking, is that the reason my bill came up to 1,000?
Think about it. No. Remember when we took the fucking out the thermostat?
Yeah.
We left it alone.
Sorry,
and
my
now,
daughter dropped you guys.
If we wouldn't, if we left it alone,
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm
at
big
one
back.
fucking temperature and not fuck with it, we would have seen the difference in a month. Maybe.
I know, but we were
$600.
I know, but we were just so excited. We went from a swamp cooler to actual central AC. So you guys gotta understand. We went. Sorry, my camera is moving a lot. My daughter is making it bounce.
I'm so sorry.
Nothing. Oh, there goes Bridget trying to come up. So But yeah, we went from having a swamp cooler in a house, so you can imagine out here in the desert, 110 degrees with a swamp cooler that constantly went out. So when we moved to our first apartment, we had central AC and central heating, so we were happy. And we had a pool and jacuzzi, so yeah, right here we only have a pool, but it's been drained since COVID and they haven't refilled it. So, but no jacuzzi, just a pool. But it don't matter. Our tub is big enough.
Your mouth like you go out and you see people. Because when you go out and you see them.
No. I already told her if I seen her. Oh, bro, I already told. No, because freaking.
But you running your mouth the way you're running it?
No. I already told freaking Jackie. I was like, tell Allie if I see her at Costco, I'm jumping her.
When the fuck are we ever going to go to Costco?
I don't know, but if I ever see her there, I'm fucking jumping her.
No, you're not.
No, because Ethan saw her there, and I was like, wait, put the camera on her. Put the camera on her. Put the camera on her.
Oh, were you talking to Ethan?
Oh, a while back. She was at Costco.
Oh. Teenagers, I'm telling you.
For real? And then Allie's freaking highlights. Oh no, why are they so chunky? Her hairstylist needs to be not paid, because what the hell is she doing to her? She's making her look worse than she really is, making her look more deformed than she really was born.
Go to your room.
Okay, I'm gonna finish my fridges.
Jesus Christ. Why are you even talking about these people if you don't go to school with them no more? So it's like you're wasting your time.
One sec.
She's drinking her juice. She's like, one sec.
I'm trying to open it without having it spill.
Oh.
I got supplies. Love you, kiddo. Where's my lighter at?
I left it on top of the...
Why would you leave it on top outside? What is, it's not right there.
Oh. That's where I last left it. So, no one's gonna steal his lighter. No one's that fucking poor out here. So, the only thing they will take is our cigarettes from our ashtray. We leave big enough ones alone there, which sucks, because I like to smoke a stogie, not a full one, because I can never do it a full one. I'll throw up.
Stop, Cap.
Unless I'm severely stressed by you, yes, I can smoke a whole entire one and chain smoke. But right now, I'm smoking a lot more than I should have because of my surgery coming, but they told me to cut back. So, I am cutting back. I'm not smoking marijuana. I'm just smoking cigarettes.
Which you shouldn't be smoking, because that's literally what the doctor told you shouldn't be smoking.
I know.
So you're literally not helping in any way what's possible.
No, but you have a horse up your ass.
A horse on my ass, dude. That's...
She had my baby. She had my baby's horse up her butt. So I'm like, you have a horse up your ass. She's like, what? So, oh my God, I don't know why I'm getting cramps on my legs. I don't even know if that's normal. It usually happens when I'm pregnant, but I know I'm not pregnant. They just did a pregnancy test today and it came out negative. Hey. Because, yeah, I ain't stupid enough to get pregnant again. Not this time around. I love my kids, and I love kids. I wanted 6 kids. I have 5 so far. But after having my 2-year-old, she's going to be 3 in December, the day after my birthday. After having her and everything, and I'm a lot older, and I'm not in my 20s, like when I had my first set of kids. So, yeah, that just made me realize this bitch is too old to have another one. So.
You've been too old. I don't know how you had this one.
I don't know either, dude. The doctor straight out told me and Gil we cannot have a baby naturally without some type of science help.
It looks so kinky. Like, fix it, bro. Sorry.
But yeah, I guess God had other plans. It didn't involve $40,000 IVF treatment, but okay. Yeah, that was our plan. Once we were ready to have kids, we were gonna go through IVF and just have 2 at a time and knock it out. You know, have 2, boy and a girl, and damn, that's what we were hoping for, a boy and a girl. But we would have been happy with whatever we got, boy, girl, boy and girl, boy, whatever. Like, but then when reality set in, like, I am so happy I didn't have twins. I'm so happy I only had one, because For the longest with this last pregnancy, I got so huge so fast to the point my own brother, who's a paramedic, was like, "Are you sure you don't have 2 babies in there?" And I'm like, "Stop the fucking cap. I don't say that." So when I went for my ultrasound, I was like, "Are you sure you only see one?" She's like, "Yeah, I see one so far." I'm like, "So far?" I'm like, "What do you mean so far?" So, but yeah, I only had one baby, thank God, because my neighbor upstairs has twins. I don't know how she does it. I'll be out at 12 in the midnight smoking, and I'll just hear the baby screaming and crying. I'm like, Jesus, how does she? I give her props, dude. I give her props. Because with my baby, the first 2 months, it was just me and her alone in our apartment. My husband was in jail. And yeah, those first 2 months was hell. The first month, my sister-in-law came over to help me. Then my son came over to help me. But yeah, those first 2 months alone with her was hell because she would get colicky from midnight to like 3 in the morning, was nonstop crying. And then finally, when I put her down, I was like able to knock out. But it eventually came to where she was sleeping in my arms. And that was the only way she would sleep the 3 hours was in my arms. So that's what we did, and that's how we're still doing it. She still sleeps in bed with us. And according to the pediatricians, they recommend they sleep with you till the age of 7. So even when I buy my house, my girl is gonna stay in the room with me, my baby girl. So yeah, she's not gonna have her own room until she's like way older or she can ask for it, you know. But yeah, that's when we'll graduate her to her own room. But meanwhile, she'll stay in the suite with us. So, but yeah, I'm not trying. I was gonna buy a big giant house because I thought all my kids were gonna move in with me. But no, it just turns out I'm only gonna have my 3 daughters because my second to youngest wants to stay with her dad. My son eventually is turning 18, so he's gonna move in with his girlfriend. So it's just gonna be my oldest daughter, my middle daughter, and then my baby. So why did I need a 7-bedroom house? There is no point to buy a 7-bedroom house when I'm only gonna have 3 kids living with me. So that seems so far-fetched. Like, okay, I don't need a 7-bedroom house. I don't need all those bedrooms. All my kids are not gonna come, even though they're telling me to still buy a 7-bedroom house because they're like, we still need a room at your place when we come. No, you don't. I'll have a guest room. Don't worry, but you're not all each gonna have your own room in my house because there's no point in having empty rooms when you guys are not gonna live here. So yeah, I'm thinking of buying a 4 to 5 bedroom house.
Have empty rooms where I can take the dogs off and they'll go there.
A 5-bedroom house. I was looking into 2-story houses, but now that I'm thinking about it, because I've had so many back surgeries, and the older I get, the harder it's gonna be for me to walk. So I'm like, let me just avoid this whole situation with the staircase and just get a 1-level story house. So that's what we're doing. I really didn't want a 2-story house, but thinking of going up them stairs and down them stairs, yeah, that time for me has been here, gone. I already lived in a 2-bedroom house. The stairs were pretty steep and they curled to get to my room, and not to mention that house was very haunted. So we were only there for a few months until one of the ghosts finally scared the shit out of my mom, and within the next month we were out, we were gone. But yeah, I got scared upstairs in my bedroom, which is why I told my mom, I'm moving in with you. I'm not living upstairs in the bedroom. They keep fucking with me. And she's like, oh, just tell them to go away.
Did you know one time, actually, someone had a story that their freaking dad told them that that's a good thing, that if they're not there, that they're not protecting you. And I was like, whoa, what the hell is he on? I was like, bro, I was worshiping the devil. And she's like, I think I was part of a cult when I was little. And I was like, I think you were.
Hell no. But yeah, like, I got scared they would fuck around with me in my sleep. They would rip my blanket off. They would pull my hair, and they would just poke me and do stupid shit, like, to piss me off. So enough was enough. I went downstairs. I'm like, Mom, I'm sleeping with you. I'm living with you down here. I'm not moving, like, back upstairs. Fuck you. So she's like, okay, whatever. She didn't believe me. Until one day she's sitting down and they rubbed her real hard in the back that she fucking was cussing at me, and I was across the living room. Not to mention this was a big ass, not mansion, but it looked like a big ass mansion in LA. So it was 2 stories and all this shit, and it had a basement. So whatever, but it was a very haunted street because all the places there were haunted. So our house was not anything special. Every place there was haunted. Because even the neighbors next door said that shit was happening in their house that they couldn't explain. For example, all their holy statues would be moved around where they would least expect them to be. So I knew it wasn't just us, but that whole block was haunted. My mom would tell me stories that at 5 in the morning, there was a ghost that would always walk in high heels, and people would hear her walking and stuff because she got killed at 3 in the morning trying to get back to her house. So her ghost be walking, and you guys would hear the high heels, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm glad I didn't exist back at that time, because I would have been packed my shit and told my mom, you better give me up for adoption, because I ain't living here no more. I ain't living here any longer. So I was like, you got me fucked up. But yeah, she told me a lot of horror stories. And then my aunt bought a house in Mexico when we were younger. We went to Mexico. Tell me why.
Why?
Shut up.
I walked into that.
I know, my husband walked into it. But tell me why I walk out of my room to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I see my aunt come out, but I'm like wondering, why is she dressed in a black nightgown? I'm like, okay, from head to toe. So I'm like, whatever. Mexico, the culture's different. They dress differently. So I'm assuming, okay, that's just how she goes to bed. When I woke up in the morning, I asked my aunt, why were you wearing all black for bed, like from head to toe? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, when you went to the bathroom. She's like, I never got up to use the bathroom. That's when my other aunt asked me, what did you see? And I explained to her. She's like, I seen the same thing, and I thought it was you. My other aunt, and we both thought it was her, but it wasn't her. And that's when my aunt did some research in her house, and it turns out it used to be a hospital. So now my aunt bought a house. There used to be a hospital that's haunted as fuck. I never went back to Mexico.
Crazy.
I never haven't gone back since 12 years old, because so much shit happened to me out there that I'm barely even entertaining the idea of going back to even visit. But I told my husband we're staying at a 5-star hotel, because they roaches are fucking huge. They don't play. Their roaches are huge. I don't fuck with, no. We're not even staying at my mom's house. We staying at a 5-star hotel where I know for sure there ain't no roaches. So I'd rather deal with the roaches we have in the US, because they're tiny little fuckers and you can even step on them, or you can even just use your finger and like step on them, whatever. But the roaches in Mexico, they're huge, they're nasty, they're crunchy when you step on them, and they make a mess. So yeah. You only find those out here, but by the sewers. You will not find those in the house. Oh, I know.
What happened?
So, I don't know how people have hissing cockroaches as pets.
Oh, they're so gross.
Yeah. So, what are you looking for? I don't have it.
I'm not gonna find it until I'm not gonna go pee until I find it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun to watch. So, oh my god, I forgot. I was charging. I can actually turn on my stimulation back on, because boy, is it my back hurting. Stimulation on.
I'm gonna fight this guy. Oh. Thank you, God.
Oh, okay. It's on.
What's up?
What happened? You dropped your toy in there? Yep, that's exactly what it sounds like. Yep, you got it back. Yeah, you got it. She got her toy back.
Oh, she really loves that springy toy.
I know. Jake says next time I come over, I'm free to take a couple. He said not like all of them, but I'm free to take a couple for her if I want.
Okay.
I forgot last time. Did you just vomit up cat food? Yeah, and you wonder where you vomit.
Oh.
Go clean it up.
No, Caitlin, clean it up.
It's just hard, wet food. I mean, hard food. but it's just wet from her saliva.
Clean it up.
Bro, she can eat it.
Caitlin, clean it up.
She's gonna eat it.
Can you clean it up, please?
You wonder why your dog stays sick.
And you wonder why I want to get rid of her. Because you're not doing your responsibilities. You're not picking up after her and all that. Please pick up the shit.
It's not shit.
Well, her puke. This is why I want to get rid of her. Anybody wants to buy a French Bulldog?
Fuck you.
So, she's really cute and tiny.
Funny. Hey. I need an emotional support animal too, shit.
You have one. It's called your daughter. I'm just kidding. But, man, she's not going to pick up her puke, dude. She's going to leave it there until it gets roaches or it's there till tomorrow. Whatever. His game is more important. Can you pick
You
it
want
up?
me to say, like, I'm not gonna pick it up. You know why? So. you can discuss
Caitlin,
that.
pick up the
You can discuss
puke.
that between you two, and that's that.
Caitlin! No, I'm just gonna get rid of the fucking dog. It's under my name. My daughter want to be responsible for her dog, then I get rid of it. Plain and simple. She's a very nice French Bulldog. I know I get a lot of money for her ass. Get back the money I pay for her. Shit. The fuck was that?
Someone farted outside. That's what I heard.
I don't know. Never mind. I'm just so tired of this dog. I'm picking up her shit, her piss. My dog is potty trained 100%. That dog doesn't give a fuck.
Because we beat the shit out of him.
So, but anyways, these two assholes are getting on my nerves. Seriously.
What? I'm sorry. What am I doing wrong? I'm
Hablas demasiado con ese hocico.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And I'm hot and they close the door again. Caitlin!
What?
Pick up the puke, please.
What do you think I'm doing?
Well, you're not doing it fast enough.
That's what she said.
Oh. She always be coming out with some good ones, man. Today she had me laughing so hard my dentures flew out. That's how hard she had me laughing. This bitch is too much, man. I can't. I had to fucking catch my dentures because if not, they would have broken. But yeah, she had me laugh my dentures out. Yeah.
You're fucking crumbs. You act like it's a download.
Well, you said you made it seem like it was a load. You fuck. Oh wow, that's nothing. And she's still eating after she puked.
Yeah, but that's not cat food.
That's why fucking bros fucked her up earlier. Yeah, I was sitting where my husband was sitting, and I just see my Frenchie just run, like, what the fuck is going on? And I see my cat just fucking her up. And I told my daughter's like, that's probably because she ate her food. I'm like, oh, that makes sense, because she did. So.
It's because look, when she eats her food, just watch. Wait till tomorrow. Or tonight, maybe.
I don't want her in the room, because she always shit in the room.
No, that was when there was shit on the floor, and I cleaned it. So.
What happened?
I hope she'll shit tonight.
Well, if anything, she'll shit out of here because the room's nice and clean now. Because I keep thinking I have to look down when I step off my bed because that's how dirty it was. But I just have to step. Yeah, I feel like a depressing room. Still is, but it's okay.
How is it if it's nice and perfectly clean?
The way it looks, how poor it looks, how banged
Well,
up
yeah,
it is.
because you made holes all over the wall.
Okay.
You want to trade? Well, I don't get it.
I'm not saying that now, buddy. I don't care about the holes. I can fix that very easy with a big old Hello Kitty sticker.
Oh shit, that'd be a surprise when we move out and they peel the stickers off and oh shit, there's a hole behind the sticker. And oh shit, Sherlock.
Maybe should I do that?
No, honey, it's fine. This apartment's already fucking full of holes with all the nails I put in the walls. Yeah, I went crazy putting nails all over the walls so I can hang that shit.
Where? Oh, I see.
The picture frames across to hang the leashes, the keys, and the cabinets, like.
And the ultrasound for the baby.
Yeah, like I made holes all over this wall. The holes don't matter what size they are. A hole's a hole, no matter if it's a microscopic hole. It's still I made a hole in the wall, so we ain't getting our fucking security deposit back. But it's all good. If anything, I'm probably gonna have to pay. Huh?
There was already holes in here, like screw holes and holes.
They paint over them so you can't see them.
You can still freaking see them. I don't know about you, but they're freaking blind.
No, they just want to make it look as nice and as fast as possible to get the next person in to get more money. Because when there's nobody renting it, they're losing money.
Yes, but they have to make sure the maintenance is up to date and up to code.
Well, look, we got a brand new air conditioner.
Yes, but when we moved in, we had a request for it.
Yeah.
That's not something we should be having to do when we're paying how much for rent now?
Oh no, the other one went out.
I know, and we don't even have a pool.
They had a pool, but they drained it for COVID because kids were still jumping in.
How long ago?
5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago, and we're still paying that rent money for the pool.
It's not like I'm gonna jump into the pool anyways.
Ain't nobody gonna jump into the pool, but it still should be maintained. Like I want to see a rat die in there or something.
You guys already caught a mice in there.
Oh yeah, that was so funny. I vomited when I touched it. It was so gross. Oh, no.
To be honest, I think that mice was a pet because when it came running towards us. I kept on trying to like scare it off, and it would run away, but then it come running.
We made it dance on the plate. We
went
like
you guys
that.
are mean.
And it was dancing. It was going like.
No, it would just come running back to us, and I'm like, I told my daughter, you better get it and go take it somewhere else,
I was
cause
gonna put it back in the pool, but
I don't want no mice problems in my apartment. Fuck that.
Oh my
I
God,
don't know if we gotta deal with roaches.
In LA, that was so bad.
Oh yeah, in LA, that's because your grandma was a hoarder.
Well, yeah. Did you see your backyard? Oh my God, her childhood was basically back there.
My entire childhood was back there too.
Oh, well, you know.
She kept all my toys. All my toys that would disappear, she had them. And the shed. All of my kids' toys, she kept. Every toy I would buy my kid and she would just take it and keep it. How about go do some laundry?
I already cleaned up the room. Isn't that enough, man?
Yes.
Damn, it's like you asked for more.
You say you're bored. I'm giving you ideas.
No. It's like I give you a little plate and you take the whole entire feast.
Oh yeah. That's how I do it. I always make time for Jesus. Hell yeah, I prayed today because I was chicken shit to go to my pre-op. I was praying all the way there. So, I'm not scared of needles or anything. I just don't want to be put under. That's just a simple fact. You know, I don't want a tube going down my fucking throat. Because then it feels like I deep-throated a fucking horse. So, my brother's a paramedic. I called him like, why is my throat so sore? I feel like I deep-throated an elephant.
That's why I'm walking around. I need to go pee.
Oh.
That's what I would do to stop it.
Anyways, but he told me when they intubate you, they kind of hurt your throat. So.
I haven't taken a poo in 4 days.
Okay, we don't want you to know that.
No, but I need like to poo because my stomach's been hurting lately.
Drink some prune juice.
You guys left them alone or what's going on?
Prune juice? That's like asking a freaking baby to freaking go on a roof and fly like a squirrel.
What do you want? I don't want you on
No
me.
attention, duh.
I don't want him on
No
me.
attention, Papa? You okay?
No!
Oh,
Go over there.
With you.
I don't want to play with him.
Oh, well. Neither did he want to play with you no more. You scared him off.
You can play with Bridget. You just being a little stubborn ass.
Because she's so fat. Look at her. She's my little fatty bears.
See, but the thing I love about Bridget is that when the baby goes on top of her, she don't even give a fuck. She'll just still lay there. Like, she'll just be like,
I know, she'll be like, ugh.
I know,
Fine.
but not this little other motherfucker. He bites her.
Karate cake for that.
He's like looking at me like, why is she kicking me? Hello? You not looking at this?
What?
So yeah, my dog is just looking around all confused. Like, what? Huh? With his shaggy hair. Yeah, I need to take him to get a haircut, but I didn't take him because it was winter and I didn't want to shave him during winter. Now this spring is a whole other story. So I want to take him to get shaved. I just shave around his butthole area because I don't like dingleberries, nor do I like to deal with them. So I keep that area nice and shaved and clean for him. So, but other than that, yeah, I don't do the rest of his hair. I need to take him to get cut. So I need to go.
Mommy, what was I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I remember.
Oh, damn. With your busted finger.
Leave me alone with my alien finger. I'd be like,
She like, E.T. phone home.
Oh no, my pinky's been messed up. I can't really like straighten it out correctly.
Be like Dr. Evil.
No, I can't straighten out my
Oh,
pinky
God.
correctly lately because it kind of hurts to do that. But this is the straightest I can go.
That's alright.
I'm telling you.
Look, I can go pretty straight.
Okay, honey.
Alright, cool.
No, hell no. I'm good on that.
Okay, Papa boy.
It looked like he just ate because he's cleaning himself. What are they doing? Oh, my other cat's too busy catching roaches. See, she's good for something. Oh my god. So I can't believe I'm like not even halfway charged and I've been on this thing for like over an hour.
So you know you've been fucking dead for days.
We're barely at 40. I don't think I'm gonna reach 100 because this controller's already dying. Whatever. I don't care really. I actually requested today if they can switch the battery out for the non-rechargeable. The only problem is with that battery, they have to absolutely replace it more often. Every 4 years. Every 4 years. Compared to 9 and 11 years. So they told me to think about it. Thank you, James. I don't even know if it's a fucking battery. It's like smaller than this pack right here, and it's in my back inside internally. So it has to be some type of lithium battery, but then it can't be a lithium battery because if it was to pop inside me, it would kill me. So it has to be some type of medical grade battery that can be inside your body because it has to be Wi-Fi to connect to my controller to charge. So yeah, I don't know what type of battery it is, but there is certain FBI, like for certain FBI people that are like FBI agents and they're gonna get a spinal cord stimulator, they have to get a certain one because the one I have, I would definitely not be able to enter a federal building because it's Wi-Fi and they're scared they're gonna get hacked or whatever because I can actually use a device in some way to hack. I don't know how, but it's doable. So yes, they won't allow me to enter in some type of federal buildings because of my spinal cord stimulator, which is funny.
Hey, if you connect to the satellite...
I actually did today on my phone. Yeah, on my phone.
I was trying to figure something out. Let's say you connect to the satellite, right, and you turn off the cellular data, will it still work?
Yeah, I did today. That's why I was texting you and calling you. I went through Angeles National Forest. That shit's so burnt. It is so burnt. It is burnt. It's bad. The campsite where you go, it's not as burnt as bad, but before you get there and after you pass it, it's burnt. Like, that fire destroyed our forest.
Who's doing dishes?
are you just in a hunt for her videos? Oh my god, James, you're awesome. That's hilarious. Oh, it's crazy.
That's it.
So, oh my god, that's insane. Was she like a porn star in the 70s or in the 80s? That's when that bush was in down there. Oh man. I remember being young and walking into my brother's watching porn, and I couldn't tell which was the head and which was the vagina because they were equally hairy. So I was like, huh? What am I staring at? So, but yeah, that shit was funny. Oh man, this was back in the 90s, of course. But that shit was in. So, but what can I say? Yeah, so, I don't know how men found that attractive back then. I don't find that shit attractive at all. I've seen videos of women getting waxed down there because I wanted to get waxed, but I was like, fuck it, I'll just continue shaving. I don't want. That girl was holding the lady's hand like, no, don't pull it, and she was trying to fucking pull it. I would have been the same way fighting her. No. Shit. Oh my god, that's crazy. I wonder if my brothers have any of her tapes. That's crazy. That's insane. Don't they have like some adult Oscar awards for like adult porn stars and shit? I don't know. I'm assuming because I saw it in the fucking movie, but then again, you know, Hollywood is fake. Then again, they speak the truth subliminally. So, you never know. That's fucking hilarious. I wonder how much longer this thing has before it dies on me completely.
20 seconds?
Ooh, I took a big hit of nicotine. I'm getting lightheaded.
What? That's not shit. 20 seconds. No.
That is awesome, James. That is so cool. That is so cool. She shouldn't mind after what you just found out.
11, 12.
So, but that's awesome. I think if I ever saw my son wearing my lingerie, I'd be like, honey, you better go buy your own and put mine back. Yeah, so I hate sharing my clothes. I have to share with my daughter. Then my husband started wearing my clothes. So, my pants, my Adidas.
Go.
So, but yeah. I like to buy comfortable clothes. Like, it depends. For the summer, spring, I like to wear only dresses. And then for the winter, I like to wear sweats and hoodies. That's what I love because I like to be comfortable. Unless we're going out somewhere formal or something, then of course I'll get all nice and dressed up and shit. But
and she does do it.
But if we're just gonna be in the house, I like to be comfortable. You know, wearing my sweats, a comfortable T-shirt, and we're good. You know, because I'm just at home either cleaning or taking care of a toddler that's constantly rubbing her dirty hands on me, which is why my sweats. Well, actually, I spilled a bunch of coffee today because I was at my doctor's office and the doctor has a dog. He jumped on me and spilled entire hot coffee on my leg. That's why I have a big coffee stain on my freaking sweatpants. But hell yeah, where I live out here it snows, so it gets pretty cold. And then my daughter likes no, not like that. Not like no, it doesn't like pour like blizzard. No, We actually had occasional blizzard, would be white snow, but then by 5 o'clock it'd be all melted, which is good though, because I don't like driving in the snow. I'm scared of driving in the snow. So that day I had a lot of shit to do when it snowed, but all my appointments got canceled. And by the time I had my later appointments, the snow was gone. So I was like, yes, let's do this. Because your girl will not drive in the snow. You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna be the one in the car where people be like, oh, look at that car, it's slip and sliding. Nope. That ain't gonna be me. That's hilarious. Oh my god, James. That's cool. That is so cool. So, but yeah, it's just, oh my god. It gets cold. The weather's been so bipolar out here, more bipolar than my ass. Like, it's hot one day, it's cold the next, it's raining the next, and it's snowing and raining. It's like, make up your fucking mind what season's gonna be like. Because we're going through all the seasons in one day. I'm sorry, my cat just bounced. Yeah, yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was cute. So, hot rain, yeah, right? So, it's all we need. It's for like fucking, I wish it rained money. Shit, but yeah, life don't work that way. Oh, my cats are playing inside the bag, which is so hilarious. He's like, where the fuck is she? Oh my god. I can barely see over my hamper, but they're playing. They're so cute. I like my milk cat. Him, I'll pick him up. I'll cuddle with him, even though his nails are long. But I'm not scared of him because he barely uses his nails. He's very nice, very gentle. So I barely would... I'm not scared to touch him. But my female cat, I'll barely touch her. I won't fuck with her. I enjoy watching them play. It's so much fun. I enjoy it. So, I keep cleaning off my dog's beds, and somehow stuff keeps ending up on top of them. And then my Frenchie's over here looking where to fucking lay down. Yeah, she's going to the room. She has another bed in the room. Damn, you sound like they just stuck it in you. Didn't even hear. He's so into his game. Oh, my cats are getting down. Oh, shit. Yeah, my cats are getting down right now. So, but fuck, it is hot in my apartment. I love seeing them play.
I'm trying to keep that level 5 back, bro. This level. He probably had a Fable thing. Does this guy have more 5.7s? I know he had a fucking...
Yeah, so... Oh man, I've been up since 6. Like, my alarm went off at 6, I got up. But I just laid in bed, went through my emails. And then I fell asleep again. Then at 6:30, I got the phone call that my Uber was coming. So I was like, shit, gotta get up. So I got up, got dressed real quick. I just threw on some sweats and a t-shirt, something comfortable, because it's a pre-op appointment. They're gonna poke and prod me and all this shit. So I was like, I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be like restricted or anything. I just want to be really comfy. And yeah, that's what I did. I just wore something very comfortable, a very light sweater, because it's not that hot out there. But yeah, it was a 2-hour drive back home, but it was an hour and a half there because we didn't get no traffic there. But on the way home, we got traffic because there was a nasty car accident in the 14. But I even forgot to tell my husband about. But It was three big rigs that collided, and one actually went off the freeway. Like, it literally went off the freeway. Like, it was on the bottom of the freeway. So, yeah, that stopped the traffic, and I was like, damn, that's some crazy shit. So, yeah, they had a forklift or whatever because they're trying to get the shit out of the freaking. Because when you hit the 14 freeway, you're going through mountains. So if you go off the freeway, you're gonna go into the mountains. So, yeah, there's no way of getting down there to you besides a forklift. So, yeah, that's the scary part about driving. And when we went to my appointment, we went through the Angeles National Forest, and that thing was on fire. But I didn't know how bad it was until today. Seeing it just broke my heart. I was just like, damn, all these trees are burnt black. Yeah, it's better she just stays at the hospital, because if her hospital was to ever find out, that can get her in trouble. So yeah, there's even a lot of hospital workers that gotten caught with OnlyFans accounts and gotten fired over it. So, but hey, if you got the looks, why not? That's just something I can't do. This farthest I went was being a stripper in my 20s, and that's as farthest I went. And I was making good money. I only had one kid though, so, and I was a single mom because I separated from my ex-husband for a while, so I had to make a living somehow. And then my cousin told me, you know, you shouldn't be stripping. Why don't you become a bouncer with me? So I was like, okay. I was better off being a stripper. It was a lot safer. I didn't get guns pulled on me when they were trying to rob $800 liquor bottles. Like, I even told my cousin, because he was my supervisor, I told him, dude, I'm more better off being a stripper. It's a lot safer. I don't get people pulling guns on me. So, when I just make my money and go home, here I gotta put my life on the line for some alcohol. You got me fucked up. Yup. I went stripper to a bouncer. So the only cool thing about being a bouncer was if the bitches hit me first, I was allowed to go all out on them and well on them. So there was a situation where I was working for the Vine Club. It was a weird satanic night because they were all dressed like demons, and then they had this guy walking in hooves dressed as the devil, and I was just like, what? My cousin wasn't working that night. He had that night off. So I had to work that night alone without him, and it was like, what the fuck? But there's a situation where they told me over, because we all had earpieces, like Secret Service, whatever. They told me over the earpiece, can you go check the female's bathroom, because it looks like there's stinking alcohol in there from the outside. So I went in, I caught the bitches, told them you guys can't do that. Yanked the bottle, walked out. Bitch ran behind me and tried to get the bottle. And I was like, really? I cracked her with the bottle. Shit. There goes your alcohol. You want it back? Here you go, bitch. Pop. But she was cool. No lawsuits because she started first. She grabbed me from behind. So as far as, and my supervisors, except my cousin, but my main managers and supervisors were all like off-duty cops. It was all run by off-duty cops. So they couldn't do shit to us. If anything, there was another situation where I was working at Monte Cristo's nightclub, and that was a situation where they told me and the dude from the front to run to the back. There's a guy running out with a bottle, so we didn't think anything of it. We ran to the back and we stopped him, but he pulled out a fucking Glock, and that's when I said, fuck you, nigga, you take the bottle. I ain't dying over no damn liquor. You got me fucked up. I got a kid at home. So after he took off, that's when we both said over the radio, he has the gun, he has the gun. But by then, again, my supervisor, off-duty cops, they all carry their fucking, you know, shotguns that they're assigned. So he was waiting for him in the front with the shotgun. And that's after that, we had a meeting. And that's when he told us that we all were going to take training on how to shoot the shotgun and all this shit. Because we were all going to have access to it in case something like that happens. But I took the training, but I never went back. I said, fuck that. I just wanted to take the training to know how to operate their type of shotgun, but I never went back after that. I went in and I quit. I told them I couldn't do it. I had a kid. My mom was constantly worried because I'd be working from 9 p.m. to like 4 in the morning. There's times where I didn't get home till 6 because after they clear the club at 2 to 3. Then we have to stay an extra hour to make sure the bathrooms are cleared, everything is clear, all the rooms are cleared. And then once all that, we run everything by the owners of the club and the people who threw the event. And then after we have that meeting and we wrap it up, we all get dismissed and go home. But by then, you'd think I'd get home and get at least an hour or two of sleep. No, I'd get home, my son be awake already. So that was very hard. But the money, I guess, I had to keep it rolling in. But after that, I went into straight illegal drug dealing. So yeah, it was not great. You know, I still had the money rolling in, but at what cost? You feel me? I never got caught up, thank God. But there was a lot of close calls. Getting pulled over when I had like pounds and pounds of some hardcore stuff. And yeah, they didn't find it, thank God. I was smart enough how I hid it, but yeah.
Who pulled you over?
I was swerving because I was giving Jake snacks in the valley, so the bike cop pulled me over.
And you searched the vehicle?
No, they wouldn't have found it anyways because it was my Mustang. It wasn't the top. The top was hollow because it was convertible, so I just shoved it all in there. Even if it went down, it still would go down normally. Except all the bags would be popped, so I would be fucked. All my merchandise would be ruined. But yeah, that was my hideout, my secret hiding spot. But yeah, like I said, that was one of the close calls. But here's the thing though, if you know you have something in the car and you get pulled over, you can't act nervous and stupid and shit, because then they read your body language. They can read your body language. If you get sweaty and nervous, they know you're hiding something. So I just act chill, like whatever. You know, and they tell me, you know why I'm pulling you over? No, because you're swerving. And I'm like, yeah, I have a baby. I'm giving him snacks. Sorry. I'll pull over next time. Jesus. But yeah, they just gonna let me off with a warning. But yeah, a lot of times I would get tickets for speeding because, you know, I had a muscle car. That shit was fast. That shit was hard. That shit was the gas guzzler. I was the gas station every other day. Oh my God, James, you're funny. You're crazy. Oh my God, you're so funny. You have an awesome mom. You really do. Many moms would disown their sons and all that shit, but your mom's awesome. Yeah, my mom was tripping balls when I was dating girls in my teenage years. She was like, I'm gonna disown your ass. So, but yeah, it's just, it was a phase. Never was a true lesbian. I'm good. I love strictly men. Only men. What happened? You got tired of your game? I'm 60% charge and my freaking remote's at 60%. How much longer? I've been at this shit for a cool minute. Since I got on here, I've been charging. And it gets tiring sitting in one position for a very long time. Oh well, I guess. Stop watching all those videos. You just mind fucking yourself. Those conspiracy videos you be sending me, you be mind fucking me so bad. I'll be like, why you be sending me this shit?
What do you think about it?
That's the problem. I stay thinking about it.
It's what's going on in our fucking world.
That shit you sent me about Egypt and then finding all them pyramids with the aliens, like that shit was like mind fucking.
Which one?
The one where the scientists went down into a pyramid and they found all these statues of
Oh, you
aliens.
saw the shaft that they went down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. What? That is fucking legit. Elon Musk is making a drive-through theater, but it's gonna be a charging station at the same time.
Oh yeah, eat popcorn, charge my car, watch a movie. So
that is like the best. That's awesome. But I don't own a Tesla, nor will I ever own a Tesla because they don't make Teslas big enough to fit all my kids. So, but I have like cousins from my husband's side that own Teslas. But actually, my brother owns a Tesla, and I asked him if it's true. And oh, this is another reason why I will never own a Tesla. I asked him, is it true that if you take your Tesla to a cemetery, you can see spirits through the infrared camera? And he said yes, because his house is very active. Like, my mom was haunting his house for a while, and then she left him alone. And then she came to bug me, and then she left me alone. Now, I don't know which brother she's bugging, but then his mother-in-law died, and she was the one haunting his house, but now it's some other spirits. But he told me that each time he has a bike in front of his garage just standing there, but when he's pulling up, his car detects that someone is riding the bike, and when he looks in the camera, he sees a person riding the bike. Like, they're on there riding the bike. But when he looks up, there's nobody riding the bike. But his camera is picking up a person literally in motion riding the bike, but he says that there's nobody. And that scares the fuck out of him. And I'm like, dude, that would have been the moment I returned that Tesla and said, this shit's malfunctioning because it's seeing things that it's not there. So, but yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of people posting shit when they go to the cemetery and like a bunch of spirits following them. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want a Tesla. You got me fucked up. Ugh. I know, but I'm a person that I'm checking shit when it comes to paranormal shit. That's why when my mom first passed out and shit, I told her, you better not fuck with me or I will join you in the afterlife of a heart attack. So the only one who would fuck with me a lot, because my sister, she always told me, if I die, I'm gonna fuck with you. And I'm like, you better not, bitch. But when she passed away, like, I'd be in my room and she would turn on the shower. Exactly what we talked about, don't do when you die, she would do. And I'm like sitting there like, nope, you're not doing this to me, bitch. Nope, you turn that shit off right now because I'm not going to go in there and turn off so you can pop out and say boo just to see the shit come out of me. No. So it would be on for like 5 minutes and then you hear it turn off. And I'm like, thank you, because I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to go piss in the bucket, but I ain't going into that bathroom. You got me fucked up. And then when I would go in and pee, I'm getting ready to walk out, and the faucet would just turn on, just book it out there. I'm like, fuck you, Patty. Just talking shit on my sister. I'm like, you're an ass for fucking with me. You know I can't see you, and I can't fuck with you back. I'm like, it's cool. It's cool. My time will come too, sis. I'm like, my time will come and we'll meet again. And then we'll be fucking with each other for all eternity. So, but yeah, no, the only time my mom and my sister come, right now they haven't visited me in a while because I did curse them out after I found out what happened to my kids. I kind of was pissed off at them and cursing them out and telling them like, I fucking told you, like, you didn't believe me and it's your fucking fault. But in reality, it's always fault on my own. But yeah, they haven't visited me after that incident. I already apologized to them and stuff. I told them I could actually use their guidance a lot more now than before, but I think they're mad at me. It sounds like them not to show up and give me the silent treatment, so... But they'll show up when my daughter comes. My daughter, Haley, she'll be like, I'm seeing grandma again. She's bugging me, and I'll tell my mom, stop bugging my daughter. Leave her alone. You're gonna visit her in her dreams. You're scaring her. But yeah, I see my mom here to walk from my kitchen to the hallway when my daughter's here, and that kind of scared the fuck out of me. But it made me feel comfortable at the same time because I know my mom is here. So, okay. So, but yeah, it's just, yeah. I don't want to fuck with Teslas. And on top of that, like, that's one thing I want to talk to my husband about. Like, his two cousins own Teslas and they're getting vandalized and burned. Like, that's crazy. It has, like, if they chose a Tesla, it's not because they're supporting Elon Musk, it's because they like what he's producing, the products he's producing. Like, shit. You know, like, what if I ever want to buy a Tesla and then it gets vandalized? I would fucking beat the person up. But I don't know what kind of statement Democratic people are trying to fucking prove by burning Teslas and all this shit. So, I don't know. But I just know I would have never ever own a Tesla because when it's time to change the batteries, it costs more than what the car is actually worth by then. So that's one thing my brother told me, that when it's time, or before a year or two before it's time to change the batteries on his Tesla, he said he was gonna sell it while it still had value. So that's why I was like, yeah, I don't mess with Teslas. They're really nice cars. They're like airplanes when you're inside them. Like, I've been in Teslas before as an Uber passenger and everything, but it's just not me for me. I like the Teslas, but they're just not for me. They're just too high tech for me. I'm good. And especially the infrared camera that can see spirits, I'm definitely good. I do not want to pull up to the cemetery to visit my mom or my sister and then find them standing there waiting with a belt and a chancla. I'll be good. I'll be like, yep, nope, I'm going, bye. Just hit my car reverse. No, yeah, but I would never own a Tesla. It's just not practical for my family size. So that's what I get for popping out so many kids. I ended up with a mom van, but I love my van. My van is so big and spacious. I told my husband when we go camping, I'm sleeping in the van. I have a sunroof and everything. I don't need a tent. Fool. I got my van, I got my sunroof, and I know I'm safe from predators. So we're good. No, you can't come on the sofa. No, get down. You too, no. No. Neither of you can come on the sofa. No, I don't care if you talk back. No, neither of you are coming on the sofa. No, Bridgie, no. No. They're both just looking at me like, come on, let us on. No. I'm just tired of always having my dogs on the damn sofa and then there's nowhere for us to sit. So that's why I be sitting on the sofa, like, because I have this sofa on this side stretches all the way so you can lay on it. But out of the entire sofa, I would just have like this part in the back and they would take up the entire front part. I can't even stretch my legs or nothing. It's like, no, y'all need to get off because I need to be able to stretch my legs. This is the point of having a long lay down sofa. So, but yeah. Tell me about it. It's like, this is not my apartment, this is their apartment. But my dog is a service dog. He's trained for my seizures, so he has to be with me everywhere I go, no matter what. Well, if I go out and I'm with someone, I don't bring him with me. But if I go out alone, then I bring him with me. But it's just a hassle to be with my service dog everywhere. He's a Maltese, but he's pretty good at. The only problem is when I'm in public and I was to get a seizure, he won't allow people to get near me until the seizure is done. So even if help came, they wouldn't even. They wouldn't even be able to offer me any type of help until he's done doing what he's doing. What happened?
I freaking hate this belt because how long it is, because it wraps around all the way.
Damn.
And when I was trying to go pee, because I really need to go pee, I'm over here.
I hate that about belts. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, I have to stay here like that. Yes. I'm so happy about that. And I'm sitting there like, and then I'm ripping this. I'm like, and then tell me why this one always gets me, because it's like you have to pull it a certain way, and I thought it's like an airplane belt. You have to pull
Oh.
it a certain way, and then it'll release it, kind of, because it's like got claws on the inside right there that holds it.
Yeah, I know those belts.
Yes, and I wasn't able to do it, and I was about to pee my pants. I was like, no, 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 not today, God, not today.
That's funny.
No, it's not.
Because I've been there so many times. Oh my god. That's why I don't like wearing belts.
Well, these pants will fall.
Yeah, well, I don't like wearing belts for shit. I just like them to whip my kid's ass. No, I'm playing. Nah, that didn't work for me. When my parents would whip me with the belt, it didn't work. So that's why I don't whip my kids, because it don't work. I just tell them I'm gonna whoop their ass, but...
It's fucking you guys, dude. Look at you.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh my god. Ooh.
This is so funny.
I'm sweating here. It's fucking hot. Yeah, people, I'm sweating balls. Oh my god, it's 10:32. I said I was gonna go to bed at 10. Time does fly by. Let's see how fully charged we are. 70. I'm thinking of charging only to 90% and then charging tomorrow. Because I don't think my control's gonna make it 100%. This shit's already fucking dying on me. It's because I had it in my backpack for a few days and I didn't have it connected to my charger like I usually do. So, yeah, but after I'm done charging, I'm just gonna take it to my room to connect it. So, after I wash my face and do my skincare, because today I put on tinted moisturizer. I just want to see how it look, because I've had it for a while. I go through my stages. I go through foundation stage, and then I go through nothing stage, just the bare minimum, and then I go through the stage where I'm going through tinted moisturizer, because I don't want to wear foundation. And I'd rather wear a tinted moisturizer because I moisturize anyway. So why not do both foundation and tinted moisturizer all in one? So there. And that one's easy to apply with my hands. Yes, I wash my face in the morning when I wake up, and then I wash it at night. I wash it before I put on my makeup, and then I wash it at night. So, yeah. Just like this morning, I woke up, I have my little cloths that I wet, and it gets all lathery, and then I wash my face. And then I didn't do my makeup in the morning, go to my doctor's. It was too early. I don't want to wake up extra early, and I just didn't care because I wasn't sure if I was going to cry in pain. I wasn't sure. So I was like, I'm not doing my makeup. And not for sure.
Awesome.
Huh? What?
Snails are awesome.
Why?
Did you know that volcano snails exist? Their shells are made of iron and they live around hydrothermal vents that can reach up to 750 degrees.
That's insane. Get down, Coco. That's insane. But no. I don't like snails. Never did, never will. Yeah, because I've seen a movie where they're eating snails. They're called escargots, something like that. But I've never tried that dish. I've tried so many different foods from so many different countries, but that's just one dish I will not try. I cannot bring myself to try escargots, which are snails. But I know they're not the typical snails you find in your garden. Those are specially bred snails and all this shit, but I'm still not down for that shit. The farthest I'll go is eat live clams, because I was brought up with that shit. So that's as far as I'll go, but I'll chew it. My brothers swallow them. I don't swallow them. I just chew it because I want to make sure that shit's dead before it goes into my stomach. So, because when I was a little girl, my brother swallowed one. He was all freaking me out. Oh my god, I can feel it move. And I started screaming and crying. Scared the shit out of me. But yeah. So, but they're so expensive now compared to back then. My family would buy them on a regular. Now they're just so expensive. Now it's like a delicacy, you know. It's just once in a blue moon. The only problem is my husband does not like seafood at all. So it's hard to go to a seafood place because if they don't sell anything else besides seafood, he's not going to eat. And I'm not going to go to a place where he's not going to eat. But I love seafood. I was brought up on seafood, man. I can eat seafood all day, every day. Sushi, especially. I can fucking fuck, dude. Once me and my cousin were so fucking blitz out of our mind stone, we ended up ordering over $60 worth of sushi. I think we got a party platter and then some more sushi or sashimi on top of it. So sashimi is like mixed sushi, like albacore, tuna, yellowtail, shrimp. So yeah, we picked out the only sushis we did not eat. The sushi rolls, the 2 sushi rolls with spicy tuna because that shit was too spicy. We couldn't handle it, and the the saltwater eel. I don't like saltwater eels. I like freshwater eels. So saltwater eels are too salty for my liking. I don't like to eat those rolls. I like the freshwater eel rolls. So those all fucking. But the only thing I do like from the saltwater eel is their eel sauce. I'll have it drizzle on my sushi. It's just, I don't know, makes it extra salty, extra good. But yeah. Oh, I mix my wasabi and soy sauce. Yes. My favorite would have to be the salmon baked roll. That's one that I am super obsessed with. Wherever I go and I find they have a baked salmon roll, or it's either called a baked salmon roll or Alaskan roll, I always get that for sure because it's just so good. So, and then I like Poke Junction, but dude, when I order Poke Junction for me and my daughter, it's like $55 fucking dollars. But yeah, that's insane. But it's so good. It's so worth it. And they fucking spread hot Cheetos on top. Ugh. I'm making myself want some, but I haven't bought none lately because I can't bring myself to spend $55, almost $60 just for me and my daughter to eat sushi. That's once in a lifetime treat I'll do occasionally. Well, I'll be like, you want some Poke Junction? And she'd be like, so yeah, like when I was pregnant, like after I had my baby, I was so tired. I didn't want to cook because I had gotten the, what is that order? Fresh, I think it was Fresh something, where they send you the meals and you just prep them and all that. One night I couldn't do it. I just said, fuck it, I'm ordering me sushi. I'm not pregnant no more. I'm going to pick out on sushi. And I did. Oh my god, James. That is bad. Oh shit. She was a naughty schoolgirl. That's insane. That is crazy. Whoa. It's funny because I just finished watching a Mexican soap opera and it was about a schoolgirl marrying her teacher just to get off from being poor. I'm listening to what he's listening to.
So, people back in the day, to preserve food, They would stick them in mason jars and boil them in water to make them last longer?
And you know what they would do back in the 1700s? They would stick certain type of toads in their milk because the bacteria in the toads made their milk last longer. Yeah, that's...
They wonder why people got sick back in the day so easily.
Uh-huh. They didn't know any better. Science wasn't like what it is now.
Science was a thing back in the day. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know, but they didn't have the technology we have now, stupid.
Oh.
I love my husband. He's funny. But yeah, no, they had science for sure, but they didn't have the science technology we have. Like, for example, the O.J. Simpson. Back then, they couldn't use DNA to trap him because DNA was inadmissible in court. You know, it wasn't even used until the late 90s when they were allowing, because yeah, I took CSI classes. I was a month away from graduating when the school shut down. That was a bitch, but I didn't have to pay my student loans. But yeah, that wasn't admissible in court until like the late 90s, where DNA came into play and they finally accepted it in court as a piece of evidence. And that's when they started fucking a lot of people over. A lot of people were getting caught up for cases that were like turned cold and shit. Oh my god. Huh. Okay, we're at 80% because it's starting to hurt the position I'm in. But then if I move, this shit's gonna move. Oh, fuck me. Did I move it? No, I did not. Okay. I need 20% more. And we are done charging for good for today. Until Wednesday. Yup. I'll leave it. Oh my god, so you just need 4 more. Did she make good money off of that? I'm just wondering. I worked for Vivid Entertainment, but no, it's a porn star as a makeup artist. No, I wasn't the one making the videos. I was the one putting the makeup on the porn stars. So yeah. But I use, like, for only that type of work, I only use a separate set of brushes. Because, you know, porn stars, they get all type of bodily fluids all over their face and shit. So those brushes were only for that job specifically. And then if I did like fashion shows or any other jobs, I had other brushes I would use for that. Because yeah, I wouldn't mix those brushes up, but I would wash them every single night, which is why they are almost gone, the bristles, because I would wash them constantly. Because yeah, it was gross, but the money was good, and I would get paid in cash. So I would come out with like 3 cheese, depending on how many models I did. So yeah. And my mom was like, I don't want you working there. They're gonna make you into a porn star. And I started dying. I'm like, Mom, no, no, it ain't gonna happen. I make more money putting the makeup on them than what they do. But no, I was just trying to sauce her up. But realistically, I've seen some documentaries on Netflix on my brother's account when we're sharing Netflix, and he was like, "What the fuck are you watching? Life After Porn, Life After Porn 2?" And I'm like, yes, I'm interested to see what porn stars do after porn. And a lot of them can't adjust to normal life because they said for a scene they would make like $3,000 to $4,000 in 3 minutes compared to how much it would take them to make it in real life in a real normal 9 to 5 job. So yeah, a lot of them would suffer.
What's Bohemian Grove?
That's awesome. She's living her dream. That's so cool. She's living her dream. So that's awesome. But yeah, I made money putting makeup on them, but yeah, I wouldn't. I don't have the balls to do what they do. I'm good. Actually, I find that shit gross, realistically. Once I was the makeup, thank God the makeup room was somewhere there, like away from the studio from where they were filming, because I don't want to be around. I only asked them to call me when they needed touch-ups, when they didn't have any body fluids on their faces, because other than that, my brushes were not going to touch their face. So, but yeah, it was just mainly their lips. I always needed touch-ups, if you know what I mean. But other than that, yeah, that industry is not for me. So, you guys watch those videos together, I would feel so awkward. I would be like, what the fuck? I can't even watch a sex scene with my husband because I would feel too awkward. I'd be like, yeah, why are we watching this when we can do the exact same thing? So, yeah, I'd rather be the one doing it with my husband than watching it. But, yeah. So, oh my god, let me see if I move my leg. Oh, that feels so much better. I feel like my leg's stretching. My muscle, my back, because I've been sitting on my legs crossed for a cool minute. Oh man, we have lots of work to do tomorrow. That's gonna be hard because I have to record a sponsorship video tomorrow. The pressure is on. But yeah, so I have to record it on my phone because I need my OSMO Pocket 3 for demonstration. This is where I'm thinking of buying another OSMO, but a broken one. Because I've seen a lot of people selling them for cheap, like just like the camera because it doesn't work or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? My baby loves to play with my Osmo so much. I'm thinking of buying a broken one just so I can let her play with it and she can get off of mine. Because she'll grab mine and she copies me. I forgot to tell my husband. On all my videos, I always give you guys a kiss like, mwah, goodbye, right? And when I was breastfeeding her today, she just went to me and I was like, oh my god. She was so cute. She mimics everything I do, especially with my Osmo. She'll grab it and hold it and pretend like she's vlogging. I'm like, girl, put that down. That's an $800 camera. So, but yeah, scares me because when she holds it, it's like, oh my god. She's unpredictable. Sometimes she'll get excited and throw it. And then she already dropped it off the couch once. Thank God it was in its case because that camera is so sensitive. If you were to drop it even off the couch without its case, you're gonna break it. And yeah, that camera is my baby. It basically retired all my expensive Canon cameras. And I'll be honest, since I started my YouTube career in 2015, I only been using Canon cameras until recently that I purchased the Osmo Pocket 3. It literally retired all of my cameras. Like I even sold one of my Canon cameras that was almost 2 months brand new because I was like, this thing is worthless. Bye. So I sold it. But yeah, it's crazy. So the new camera I want to get is between the Insta360, but when I started really doing my research on that camera and I went to Best Buy and got to play around with it, it just wasn't for me. It wasn't something I was gonna really use, and I can't snowboard no more, so that was the only way I would ever really use it, snowboarding. But since I can't snowboard no more because of my spinal cord stimulator, I just thought that camera wasn't for me because there is no way I'm gonna use it. And if I was to use it, it'd only be to get pictures or footage of us driving in the car. So it was really unrealistic to get that camera, so I didn't even bother. So the other camera, because my husband's been talking a lot about getting an action camera and he wants to take it underwater. And he, because my Osmo, you could take it underwater if you get a shell for it, which I already have it in my Amazon cart. But I'd rather get him an actual action camera that goes underwater without a case, without anything. And the Action 5 from DJI does all that, and it's 4K, and you can vlog with it, and you can connect your mic to it. So I'm like, say no more. Where already put that in my cart on Best Buy, but it's something we've been talking about. It's not something we're gonna jump on right away because I do want to review that camera myself as a vlogger, but I definitely don't see myself vlogging with that camera, period. The image stabilization is superb on that camera. It really is amazing, but I don't see myself holding a tiny ass camera to vlog when my screen is just gonna get a lot smaller than the Osmo. So I was like, yeah, no. I don't think I'm using it to vlog, so if my husband's just gonna use it for what he wants to use it, then we can wait on it for a little bit. But I already have all the accessories and everything, so I can just buy it. I usually just buy it and do curbside pickup. That's what I do. So, but yeah, so that's the action camera we're looking into getting in the future, near future. It's not that expensive because I'm a pro member for Best Buy, so I get mad discounts. So it wouldn't come out expensive, but we're just waiting right now because we'd rather get the iPhone 17, and I'm thinking of upgrading my iPad to the iPad Pro when I get the iPhone. So yeah, buy an action camera. We don't need it right now for what we want it for. We're not gonna go to Hawaii anytime soon, but we are going to Japan, so that's a trip we're planning. Hawaii is going to be more down the line. So the Osmo does perfect for our trip to Japan is going to come up. So that's going to be cool. The only thing, we don't need an action camera for that. There's no way. What I would prefer to get would be a drone, and I've been looking at the DJI Flip drone. What? I'm confused. How does that work? Girl, or girl, boy? Huh? Okay. I don't even want to imagine it. It's okay. I'm starting to get the picture of what you meant. Oh my god. Your mom did not discriminate, did she? She just said, fuck it. Oh, you're finally seeing it?
I don't think it's real.
Really?
I don't know. It doesn't. All those clips are from the old movies. Sorry.
Damn, they had me convinced. Well, now with AI, you can't believe anything anymore. Because even when you upload videos on YouTube, you have to check a box if it's made with AI or not. Yeah, that's just crazy. Because I've seen an app where you can clone yourself and make videos just by cloning yourself. And I'm like, what the fuck is so fun about that? What takes the fun out of everything? But I guess it's for the lazy people who want to go viral but don't want to do the work. So they just clone themselves and do it that way. But yeah, I don't believe in that shit. So I like doing the work. I like filming my vlogs. It's just a passion. I like doing what I do. It's a passion I have for vlogging cameras, vlogging equipment. I don't know. It's brought up with pure tech savvy brothers and sisters that were all into building. They built their first computer together. So thanks to my sister, I know so much about computers, so much about Apples, because she was an Apple freak, a Macintosh. You know, I was more of a PC freak until she converted me into an Apple freak, and now I've been with iPhone since the first iPhone ever came out. And when I got it, I was so amazed by how fast the internet was back then that I never turned back. I ditched Android and went to iPhone, and I've been with iPhone ever since. I can't believe when the first iPhone came out, it was like 2007, 2008. And now we're in 2025, and I'm still with iPhone, MacBooks, iPads. Yeah, I'm an Apple freak. I have all Apple electronics. If it was up to me, my whole car would have an Apple system in it. Because they do sell cars like that, but I don't know about all that shit. It would be awesome if I can have that shit installed in my Cadillac when I do buy it. I'm still thinking about it though. Which are the options? What are the options? Give me the options. But yeah, once it hits 11, my ass is gonna go to bed too. Cause y'all girl is tired. I've been up since 6. I need to get some really good sleep. Oh great, I disconnected my charger. Ooh, I go with the black rose silky thong. That's hot. And I'm back to charging. Son of a bitch. I've been charging for 116 minutes. I don't even know how many hours that is. That's like almost an hour and a half. It takes about 2 hours to fully charge, but I'm thinking of calling it a quits with charging. I'm charged at 80%. That's good enough. I'll continue tomorrow. Ugh. Charging sucks ass. Hello. But yeah, it's so fucking tiring. I know. That's why I have dark circles. But fuck it. I can't get no beauty sleep, then fuck it. I'll look beautiful with makeup on. No, I'm playing. That's why I said in the morning, I gotta go put my face back on. Or I gotta go put my face. But anyways, there's a video my husband showed me where this lady got, I don't know what type of spray from Germany. She looked like she was in her late 50s, dude. And when she sprayed this spray, all of a sudden it knocked like 10 and 20 years off of her. So, but a lot of people were saying that was a filter. So I don't know, because what kind of spray does that shit in like a matter of seconds? Your wrinkles, your underbags are all gone. So people were like, it's a filter, it's a filter. So I don't know. Because I have seen some very expensive moisturizers that you put under your eyes and your bags to disappear. And I mean, like, these are like $1,000 moisturizers because, of course, when I was in my makeup era, I was going to Saks Fifth Avenue and buying $100 foundations, $150 eyeshadow palettes. Like, all my shit was Gucci, Tom Ford. I still have those products, but I hardly use them because now I realize they're very expensive products, but on top of that, they're very thick formulas, and I don't like that. So, but they last all day. My Gucci palettes will last me all day. My Tom Ford foundation will last me all day, but they're very emollient. So I only do those type of foundations in the winter, like fall, winter, when my skin is more drier. Okay, James. Good luck. Oh my god, you're funny. You're awesome. So, but yeah, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I don't think I'm gonna charge to 100. 80% is as far as I'm gonna go. I want to get my ass to bed. I want to chug down a cold glass of water. And yeah, go night night. So, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. And all the way until Thursday. But I will not be live on Friday because I'm having surgery on Fridays. So, I love you guys. And have a good night. Have a good day, James. Bye. I love you. Mwah. Bye.